Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Medieval Dynasty. Hello and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty with Takehitsu from Takehitsu Gaming. So today we're picking up exactly where we left off. We are on our way to location Alpha, and what we are going to do there is build a basic house. I would like to kill something on the way. The mechanics for throwing in this game are challenging at first. And, yeah. Although I've played a lot of Mount and Blade and stuff like that, and games where you actually have to do it. So, because this does arc, the spears do not travel very far unless you, like, look way up, but then your accuracy's difficult. So it's a pretty realistic design game. As far as I can tell, they're trying to make this as realistic as possible. It's not VR. I don't have VR. But I could easily see them making it VR at some point or another. It is going to be on consoles, though, that's for sure, because the way the menus and everything work are definitely getting set up for consoles. And this is our birch tree forest. This is pretty close to where we're going to set up location Alpha. I'm not going to say that for sure that that's exactly where we're staying, but I would like you guys to let me know. There's Alpha, Beta, Zeta, Delta, Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot. Those are our locations. I pointed them out on the map yesterday. I will circle them so you guys all know exactly what we're looking at and make it so that you can see them. Let's see here. So there's Alpha, which is here, Beta, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot. And we'll go from there. So you guys let me know where you want us to build our final village. For now, we're going to be here doing this. We did not find an animal on the way. I do need to eat. We have some basic food. All you need to do for that is you can stick it on your slide bar, or you can just sit there and click on it, and then you used to be able to click, I think it's F. Yeah, F for eating. So boom, we ate. There we go. We got our food. Let's build a basic hut. And here we go. We got to chop down some birch trees. I'm out of stamina, though. Alright, birch trees. Cut you down. Cut down the second one. Not 100% sure how many logs I need because I don't remember. I'm actually going to build it slightly more advanced than the basic one that they usually want you to do as well. The usual one they have is a straw roof and like basically sticks for its background. I'm not a big fan of that. So, alright, so we go to Q, building, we go to house, basic house. We don't have enough logs, so I need to chop down at least one more tree. As you can see on the map, we are in location Alpha, the crossroads. I'm also becoming overweight. Boom. Now these birch trees look very much like aspen trees to me, so yeah. Just gonna leave it like that. Alright, so we got our simple house. To rotate it, you push Q and E. I'm gonna rotate it so the door's actually facing the opposite direction, and boom. So there you have that. Then what you would do is you'd put the wooden hammer. I'll stick that on slot 3. And we would go from there. So now, once you get your hammer out, you can see how much you need for it. Wattle is really bad. It falls apart quickly. So what I'd do is I pushed E, and you can actually change what is built out of. I find stone to be the best, and personally the one I like the most. For these ones, for the little top pieces like this, the little whatever you call that, you don't actually have to open the menu because you can't build something else there. It has to be a wall. Whereas these are all, you know, wall with window, wall with door, so on and so forth. Oh, I forgot to do the roof. Thatch roofs also fall apart pretty quickly, so you get thatch, wood, and wooden tiles. So we're going to do that. Once we're done with all this, I will gather the resources, and we will go from there. Actually, I don't want this to be where the door is. So instead, I'm going to do this. Let's actually put it a window. We're going to stick the door right here. Boom. All right. Thatch roof, wooden tile. All right. Making sure everything is stone. We are good. All right, everybody. Let's gather all the resources and get going. Let's start with the trees. And a message from my sponsor.
I wanna flex, fly on a jet, count up a check, yeah, get out of debt, 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 I wanna flex.
Oh, and just a little quick trick I found earlier on. I don't know if you just saw me basically chop and then spin. You can actually hit multiple trees that are close to each other when you do that. And I'm slow walking because I'm really overweight. But we gained a skill in extraction. So what you get here is you come over to your skills. You got extraction, hunting, farming, diplomacy, fishing, or survival, excuse me, not fishing, and crafting. So typically what you want to start is for each one of these is you just want to get your knowledge up to the max, because that increases your skill points. So your skill points acquisition, so they level up faster. Okay, I don't need to know that, thank you. And so as your skill points get up faster, oh okay, I'm out of rocks. So they level up faster, and obviously leveling up faster means you get more things faster. Back to the gathering. Okay, so I did just see something, and it says that the roof needs planks now, which is new. I'm wondering if I can figure out how to make planks. I'm going to hypothesize that I need some sort of research for that. So let's go over to technology. Shovel, wood shed, stick, okay, extraction shed, log fence, palisade, okay. Nope. Where would it be? Workshop. Okay, so I'm not seeing it. Where do I get the ability to make planks? Or how do I make planks would be a more legitimate question. Let's see if it's over here. Q, crafting, firewood, wooden hoe, simple bag, torches. Nope. Other, maybe? Campfire senses, furnitures, traps. Nope. Building. Resources. No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how to do this. So we might have to downgrade our roof here from wooden tile to just wooden. That also requires planks. So I guess I'm going to have to go with thatch all around. That's kind of garbage. So at some point I will be tearing down my house anyways, and upgrading it to a bigger house. But for now, I guess we have to do this. That's kind of disappointing in my... Cool. Alright. Well, there we go. And these still just normal rocks. They're not actually upgraded rocks like bricks or something. I could look up how to make planks, but at the moment I'm not too worried about it, so... Why would it have me gather 30 straw if that wasn't enough? Alright. Anyways, back to the gathering. Alrighty, so at the moment what you gotta do is you gotta light a fire for a campfire, and then you can sleep for the night. It's getting too dark for me to see the rocks, but this area has rocks all over. There we go. So, making it easier, I've been dropping the extra stuff, which you guys have been seeing if you've been paying attention. And so we drop everything, and that gives me more weight. And like I said, there's rocks all up and down this side of the river like this, so I'll find them everywhere. I'm gonna gather them, quickly finish building the house, and then I will give you the grand tour of my abode. Alrighty, and with that we should have what we need to finish it, except we'll need to build a new hammer while we're at it, but that's not so difficult to do. So let's head over here. back to the hut, and as you can see, we've been putting the walls together as we go. That makes it a little bit easier because you just straight up can't carry that much resource at once. And if you get over encumbered too much, you can't move. So, no. Also, interesting thing about the search mode is if you've dropped down piles of materials, you will see them in the search mode. So, gotta pick up these and these. We're gonna craft us a new hammer. Boom. And I'm too over encumbered because of all the sticks. So the sticks get to go back onto the ground. Like that. Alright. Because if you notice our hammer on the far right, lower right side, it's almost broken. The little white piece is how much is remaining. So it will break. And pachink, it just broke, and then because we had an extra one in our inventory, it instantly replaced it. Alright, so there's that. And the doors don't close or open or anything, you just walk right through them. Oh no, am I short one rock? No, I'm over by one rock. Alright, so. Oh, that is not good. I will need to fix that. Alright, so. In order to fix that, when you hold down your right mouse button, you can change what you're doing. So, looks like I do need to refix some of this. I need to put the door back over here. I forgot on the really small houses, you don't really get to choose how to, you don't get to really reset the house at all. And it's because, quite frankly, you know, the other downside is that when you're building a house, when you break something, you get no resources back. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the sticks, though, and the extra straw that we got here. And I'm going to stick them in the chest, because we can. So, when you're in your house, you got a chest, you got a cooking pot with a fire, you got a double bed, and you got a small bed. Now, the double bed is for you and your wife, and that one's for your kid when you get one. And you cannot recruit people and bring them into your own house, last I checked. So, let's do that. Let's throw all the spears in there for now, except for one. Well, actually, we'll just throw that in there too. And that should be all for now. Actually, let's throw the broadleaf plantains in there. Those are broadleaf plantains, like your basic healing bandages. So now we got to rebuild the front section of the house, which is kind of irritating, but it shouldn't take me too much. Oh, another interesting thing, like you just saw in front of me, we'll drop some feathers. You will eventually need those if you're going to go the bow and arrows route. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the bow and arrows, but you're going to need some anyways, because you have some quests involving bow and arrows later on. And yeah. And now that I think about it, I don't think I even talked to the first quest giving guy. Not the first, but the other quest giving guy. So there's all that. So we need 11 rocks. That's not going to be too hard to come by. We need water. We're dehydrating, man. Actually, I'm going to go this way. Went pretty far on the other side. Apparently missed a whole bunch right here next to the bridge. Ah, that's alright. Just makes our life easier. Okay, so there's water. And down. Oh, wow. Okay. Run down this way. Sticks. There's a couple of rocks here. Rock. Maybe not. Alright, so anyways. Broadleaf plantains. Oh yeah, the broadleaf plantains look like these right here. kind of interesting. And then there's St. John's wort, which will heal you from dysentery. So if you get sick or poisoned, St. John's wort will help you with that. I will show you one when I find one. Usually I don't really need to collect a whole bunch of those myself. Even when I was first starting the game, I didn't need it. Don't eat unripe berries. Don't eat raw meat. Basic rules of, you know, pretty much any other survival game. They make you sick, and then you start taking damage and dying. Alright, so we got a couple rocks. I'm pretty sure that should be enough. Why do you go to the journal? Inventory. Yeah, that should be enough. We gained a level in survival, and so I'm going to put it into knowledge. Like I said, that makes your skills grow faster. The faster they grow, the more skill points you get to spend faster, and you can do more things. So, yeah. So now the the house is actually finished. Bamsis. And there we go. Alright, everybody. This has been Takehitsu from Takehitsu Gaming. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. I love the game at this point. And we have our house. Unfortunately, we couldn't build the roof we wanted because we need planks. I am going to actually look up how to make planks, and we will go from there. Oh man. And then I will eventually be able to replace the roof and make that, but I might not even worry about it because we're going to build our house or our village somewhere else, and we're going to upgrade our house when we do that. So again, guys, there is point alpha, there is point beta, point Charlie, point delta, point echo, and point foxtrot. Where do you want us to build up our base? Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening and good night.